Hello everyone, Ember here, and welcome back to a new video. In this one, I would like to take a look at a fairy type deck in the CU Cup, which of course is going to be Whimsicott. So, Whimsicott is such a fun card, honestly. It has the attack the Wages of Fluff for a single colorless energy. If the defending Pokemon is knocked out during your next turn, take 2 more prize cards. So yeah, 3 prize cards, which is very, very appealing. Now, really what you want to try and do is pair Whimsicott up with any attacker that has like a low energy cost, really. Like just any attacker, like maybe even this Alolan Dugtrio, for example. Just any attacker that can get these cheap, easy knockouts. So for this video, I've gone with Palafin, which for another agenda, by the way, is I am playing Salvatore in this list. So it's easier to like actually get sneaky KOs with Palafin, turn 1 going second as well. But yeah, Palafin's a really nice one. 130 damage for a single energy. It does do 10 damage to itself for each damage counter on it, but I am playing Super Scoop Up in the list as well. So, you know, you can potentially heal Palafin if you need to. You could also add in some extra, like, double colorless energy to use double hit. But overall, though, I've just found that Vanguard Punch is more than enough. I also have Dusclops in here because, like, we are price trading so effectively with Whimsicott if it goes off. So having Dusclops just means we can get an extra 5 damage counters whenever we need it. And it also means we can get into Cramorant a bit quicker, which does 120 damage as well for a single energy. So quite a nice set piece as well. Also, for some key trainers I've got in this deck, I'm playing Galar Mine as a stadium choice. Increases the retreat cost of both active Pokemon by -2 colors. Now, one very easy mistake with this deck that you can make is you can play like a Galar Mine and you'll find that you need to retreat Whimsicott into Palafin. You know, I have done that before, so like just be careful with this stadium. Like you will have to retreat Whimsicott for free before you play the Galar Mine. So, you know, just be careful when doing that. But yeah, I also got other things like Gravity Gemstone, which is fine. You know, that's another way of increasing retreat cost. And I'm also playing things like Salvatore, which I don't think is key for this deck, but you know, like I do think Salvatore is pretty useful. Also got Roxanne just because eventually your opponent might shrink it down to 3 or 4 prize cards remaining and you can disrupt them quite hard. And, you know, it's much easier to get a Wages of Fluff off if your opponent has less cards to help move their active spot. So, you know, just something to consider. Also, this deck is already running 18 Pokemon, but, like, you could make room for something like a Buddy potentially. Or a, what's it called? Tatsugiri. You know, that's something to consider. But, yeah, this is the Whimsicott deck. Hope you all enjoy. And, yeah, I really like fairy types, so it feels good to be playing a fairy deck again. But, yeah, it's been Overpower. Thank you for watching. So yeah, we're going to go for it. It might be too risky to do it now because, of course, they could still evolve. They could retreat, but I think I'm going to try and put some pressure on them to actually do it. So I'm going to go up to here. I'm going to try the Wages of Fluff while also putting energy on Finizen, actually. Finizen's pretty solid. And then, yeah, we'll do the Wages of Fluff and hope, basically, that my opponent doesn't like retreat or anything or evolve. If they evolve, it also removes the effect, which is sad. So hopefully they don't do that. They could also like come in here and attack with Lamp End, unfortunately. So there's a cape. Please just attack me. Oh, you are asking for it. You are asking for it. I'm sorry, but you are. Right. Galar Mine. It's kind of risky. Yeah, it is actually kind of risky if I do that. Wait, I'll bucket first. Yeah, I'll bucket for some energy. They are very much asking, though, to be retreat locked here. I think what I'm going to have to do here is, well, no. Like, I don't think I'll use Galar Mine because I might have to leave Whimsicott in the active spot anyway to do the Wages of Fluff again. So yeah, I will have to Iono as well, which is a bit annoying because they had a pretty bad hand. Okay, it was fine. We got the Palafin. Excellent. So yeah, there is one more Palafin in deck. Cool. So I will get Palafin. And then we can just go in there for the 130. And then we get a few prize cards from this, actually. We do get a few. So yeah, promote this guy. I will also I will actually incense while I still can. I will incense for the other Palafin. Yeah, I'll do that now, actually. Maybe it's correct to get, like, Duskull here, but Dusclops, rather, but I think it's okay to maybe set up another one of these. Right, Skadoosh. Weakness. Very much a Skadoosh moment. So yeah, that should be a few prize cards for us. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So we've got quite a stable lead on the game right now. 3 prize cards. We do get Super Scoop Up, so we can also fully heal Palafin potentially if we get heads. But we are in a pretty good spot. And as soon as our opponent tries to catch up, we have Cramorant to come in there. So, okay, there's Basin. That's fine. Chandelure, kind of predicted that. Chandelure is a bit annoying, but like I still think we're in a phenomenal spot. So if they did have the reverse energy there, then Combustion, Heat Blast rather, would have been really good for them. But yeah, I suppose, how much damage are they doing? 110? Okay, 60. Why are they doing 60? Oh, it's not retreat cost, it's energy. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I mean, we just win anyway, but, you know. We ran away there with some prizes, but, yeah. It was satisfying, I'm not going to lie.